And we've got Breece Hall. He's coming off a banner week. Over 160 yards in that one. It's the Jets and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On a warm, late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1. Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight against that.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The numbers for Gibbs from last week: 15 carries, 55 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
That is caught by Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. To throw is Harris. On 1st and 10. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Harris. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And it's 34. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st down is right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
34-yard line.
Gibbs on the toss left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 4th and 4. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
2nd and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Harris. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already.
This one will not work out. It is incomplete. So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
Now Hall to start the drive. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Hall again on second down. Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4. You talk about this Lions defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, we're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. There's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here's Williams to return. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Harris. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Harris will find Schwartz complete right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it on. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now a 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Lance. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the 2. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And a nice job there, skipping away from the 1 tackle, and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. Ball again on 2nd down. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big deal.
And he Here's Lance to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And Detroit getting set to go now. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
Now Harris from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Operating from the gun, Harris. That's to the tight end, Laporta. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Harris now on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. It's no rush was because his ego totally got out of the way. And he kept calling the plays that were working over and over, and they really didn't stop it.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? On 2nd down, here's Lance. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe in the Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run with Hall. There he goes, left side. Down to the 10. The way in. Touchdown. New York. Breece Hall. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run and try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams to return. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Harris. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And St. Brown going to have the Lions 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the 1st down.
Taken down at the 47-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Harris. He's going to get running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the Porter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Jets 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Harris got an open man. It's Schwartz. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. They'll be looking to get in the end zone again. And the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you have there during that break about
accelerating, and off he goes. And on the outbound, just shy of the 40. 110 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Paul again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Lions 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lance. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was able to connect with Amon-Ra St. Brown for the touchdown pass on the previous drive. Now they start here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harris. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, it looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
43-yard line.
Back to throw again. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. There he goes, right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute.
There's one. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this 1st half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Lance. That's caught at the 25. Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On 1st down, Lance got his man complete over the middle. It's Foster. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Lance looks to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Foster. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And not much there. Maybe a yard after the 24.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Flowing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. We get a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Looking to throw. Harris. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Hall again. Good footwork at the 30. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The ball on the 30. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
The Lance going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing now is Lance. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Lance now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Play action. Now it's Lance. flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Lance now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. That is down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. On play action, Lance. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And they'll turn their power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Harris. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. 1st down is right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
2nd down.
Harris looking to throw on 2nd down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier. He couldn't rule that one in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 62 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And this one's incomplete.
Had open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, here's Lance. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it. He's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Operating from the gun, Harris. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, he's been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. 7 play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Harris. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Harris. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, come back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause. That throws them the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Harris. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that corner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And this one is right through, and they have regained the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder. Field goal's going to be enough because, as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So you're saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the power out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup at 38.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Lance. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Hall want to give up the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at third in the nose of the... into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. Looking to throw. Harris. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Harris. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
First down, Lions.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And down to the 19-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Lance's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
That's good for a Jets.
On first and 10, here's Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Now Lance. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 178 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
This pass out wide to Hall. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's Lance. And check down, complete to Hall.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
The Lance going to throw.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
So the 3 points there, CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Another run for Gibbs here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Hand off now to Gibbs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. And they will take a knee here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up. And he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But